Hello everybody, Gamer here, and today I'll be doing a review of this mod. It's Spongebob and Gary's mod. Someone actually managed to do it. The same guy who made Godzilla and all those other crazy mods. Props to him, by the way. He's a pretty good modder. As you can see here, there is a feature with Spongebob which you do have to put him in the water, which is pretty cool and it's accurate to the show, although it's inconsistent in the show because he can stay out of water for a while. Here, he doesn't last that long, and his health does increase if you put him in water and decrease pretty quickly. There's Mr.Krabs. His voice actor isn't the same as the original, and there's Patrick here doing, most of them are kind of doing weird animation. And in the back here we have Spongetron or SpongeBob Robob, and all these guys are actually from the game on Steam. Which actually it's on Steam. It's from SpongeBob Battle from Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, which is why that's how you got these models from. So far, it's pretty nice that we actually got a SpongeBob NPC in the game. We had a bunch of ragdolls, but they don't compare to this one. We also have the Squidward, but he's not exactly the actual Squidward. If you guys know Red Mist, the creepypasta, it's a bit creepy, but he does attack you if you actually shoot him. Let's see how these guys actually fight him right now. So it kind of sucks we don't really have a proper Squidward, and that's copyrighted most likely. Okay, SpongeBob is getting dried so quickly, it's crazy. As you can see here, it is from the creepypasta, and the difference between him and the rest here is that they're not that durable. Like, look how much health they're taking from that. SpongeBob is even squishier, and Patrick also. And this machine, despite it being very tanky, it still does I do a lot of damage to it with just a pistol. So a lot of health, but it's pretty much like an illusion. You're not actually that durable. Let's see how they fight this Squidward. And I almost forgot about that right there, but he's definitely gonna kill all of them. You can hear SpongeBob just saying water would be nice. Okay, so far we have the strongest NPC from a SpongeBob group against... Well, that was the scream of possessed Squidward. I know he's not possessed, but it sounds like he's possessed. He did do a bit of damage to it, but not too much. And as you guys can see, this is the most durable one. Maybe if we put multiple of these Squidwards. Let's put... Oh, that was weird. Let's just mute this because it's very loud. He's just karate chopping them like nothing. Oh, he's not even... Is he even hitting them? Oh, good to know. He can only hit one despite his huge arms. He doesn't have any area of effect damage. Like, doesn't spread anywhere. No radius on his hits. Still pretty cool that they added this to the game. It was King of the Lizards. You guys should actually check him out. I'm going to put him down in the description below on all the mods he does. And Robobob also killed him. Okay, let's try now. I'm gonna do something a bit different here. Let's make a bunch of SpongeBobs. It can be very annoying sometimes, but it's SpongeBob. He has these weird animations that he does in the game itself. And you can see you can hear all the voice lines. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it's there. So there are 7 here actually, and I'm going to put him against Patrick. Having him in this game, I think it fits SpongeBob and Patrick. Like, it fits them. Just random silly. Oh, and I kind of forgot about that. So I do have to make them. I do have to make them go into the water every now and then. Patrick doesn't have that weakness, but he should be also getting dry. I'm gonna put the Patricks against SpongeBob. I don't know if can you actually disable that or not? Like, I know that SpongeBob cannot survive without water too long, but I think this should be the option to disable that. And he's talking way too much there. What I'm gonna do now is make them fight each other. So I have to make them, I have to go into DGR base. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do this. And go to that relationship. Just make them all fight each other. I kind of feel like I miscounted here, but this is gonna be hectic. So Patrick has this. I mean, it fits him. He does have all that muscle. And guys, Patrick's star doesn't. From what I know, starfish, they don't really have a brain, so he's accurate to the show. And why is he not attacking them? So far though, I'm betting on Patrick to win. He seems to be more of the brute type. He has a sister in one of those episodes that she's even more of a brute than him. These guys in the back here, they're just... Is he running away from him? So as you can see here, it's probably a better fight. Patrick is gonna win here because of his ability to knock back your opponent. And also, SpongeBob is dying slowly from being dry. It's pretty easy to kill them. Like, you can kill them with a crowbar pretty quickly. And he doesn't have... His attacks aren't even that good. I'm still not sure why he's not attacking, but I set them to hate each other there. This is a more even fight from looks of it. Actually, no, they're not even attacking. Like, one is killing the other there, the other one is not. Patrick kills SpongeBob first. Out of my favorite characters, I kind of wish that Sandy was here. I know that it costs a lot of money to import them. The guy's charging $100 per character for what I know, so it is expensive. But if you guys can somehow pay him, I don't know who's gonna do it, but someone keeps paying him to make these characters, or I mean to get them imported to Gary's mod. Having Plankton, Sandy, like Plankton would be funny. It would be a tiny Spectre. I mean, but these guys are supposed to be tiny. Like SpongeBob is supposed to be the size of your hand. Like should be like this tiny, according to the first movie. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here, but he's not attacking them anymore. And let's put Mr.Krabs right now. I'm gonna put him to hate all of them. Look at those eyes, they're like clipping through his skin, or his shell. So far though, I think that out of all of them, Mr.Krabs is probably the best one in this mod. He has a better reach, and his knockback is huge. Also, well, he just launched them into the water. He's not as durable as SpongeBob based on the numbers, but he should technically be more durable. Okay, I'm not sure why they stopped attacking each other. Let's see if I put them all against these SpongeBobs. I kind of feel like without Squidward, it's kind of a... We're missing Squidward here. Like, I know that creepypasta is there, but that's not the same maker, and also it's a fan-made version of Squidward. So far, though, nothing is really going on, aside from Mr. Krabs launching Spongebob up the hill here, like, hitting it up the hill. Although we are missing Squidward, Plankton, Pearl, who else? Like, all these major characters. The guy who keeps breaking his leg, I think it would be funny if he actually was in a game. I don't even remember Mr. Krabs actually having a lance here. But so far, nothing has been going on. They're both kind of lacking in the damage department, but Mr. Krabs, he launches them so far. Like, his lance is not stabbing. It's more just like pushing them around. He would be good at crowd control in games. But he only uses the lance like in one game. I never seen him in the show using a lance. I think it would be more efficient if he actually uses his claws. Like, it would do more damage. So, moving on, I'm just gonna leave these guys wandering around. These guys are still killing each other, which is taking forever. And these two Patricks, okay, that's just a huge knockback. He got stuck to the... He pushed him completely into the wall. The weird death animation, I'm sure they wouldn't really put a brutal death animation there. Okay, so the next ones are... These ones are cursed, but they're based on like a meme of like ketamine, like Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob being high on drugs. I don't really know what it is exactly. But it makes them like... Okay, Patrick launched them pretty far there. And he's hostile to everyone. He's far more durable than the other ones depending on his level, but you can see his health. His health is way too far ahead of them. Let's put actually, I'm gonna put Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob. Level, let's put, I'm gonna put the level 1000, because why not? The highest is always the best one to see. And let's just disable thinking here. I'm gonna put a bunch of Patricks, or not Patricks, Mr. Krabs, because I think he's the best at combat here. So Mr. Krabs, he should be right here somewhere. Let's put a bunch of him. I know I can just use the group tool there, but I'm just gonna spawn it like this far faster. Okay, so let's see how good all these Mr. Krabs are doing. They're so much bigger than the ones here. Just a frenzy here, but it looks like the cursed Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob are destroying them quickly. Yeah, it doesn't help. Their health, you're getting one-shotted here. The fact that he's actually... Is that supposed to be drugs? Whatever that is. The fact that he actually barrel rolls to kill someone is kind of funny. I mean, he's so big, his weight probably kills everyone with his shell. And as you can see, this SpongeBob, he's out of his mind. He regenerates as well, but he's overpowered because of his health. And this guy got pushed completely. So they managed to kill all of them. From looks of it, I don't see anyone left here. Let's see who's actually gonna win this one, actually. Most of them are overpowered. This is gonna be a very long fight. Instead of doing an editing of speeding up this video, I'm gonna speed it up with the Infinity Gauntlet. I know you guys, by now I always use the Infinity Gauntlet for speeding up. So I'm gonna do it here, go on time, speed time. It's going nowhere, but I'm trying to do my best here to see who's gonna win. So far, they're doing a lot of damage despite having that much health. SpongeBob on crack versus Mr.Krabs on crack. Or ketamine, or whatever it is. Honestly, I never got that. I never understood the joke of this. Like, look at this weird thing. It keeps spawning. So far, though, it seems like SpongeBob is destroying him. Talks about the insurance every time. So yeah, SpongeBob is by far more powerful while he's on crack. I know this is based on the first movie where he was with Patrick, pretty much eating ice cream. Let's see if this actually works here, though. I'm gonna make him fight his own robot, or I'm guessing usually when it's a robot, we all know it's Plankton. Where is the one shot? If you had this SpongeBob in the game, the entire game would be done most likely in like a minute or two. And he's pretty terrifying if you see him from a distance or like inside a room. If you put him in this creepy room right here. I wonder if he's gonna go through though. And he does have the player animation, standing animation, which makes it very unnatural. So maybe in a dark room, but imagine him being here, just showing up randomly here. And I don't really know what's attracting him, but I'm guessing it's one of those bottles or whatever. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, this mod is crazy. I hope this guy keeps uploading different mods. And so far, I would like more SpongeBob characters, but I know they're not free. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.